Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Gaming with me, Roll KCB. They say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which is admittedly not a lot of talent, but it is a whole lot of questions. I have a question for everyone who joins a stream while there's a mid-roll ad running, because I'm concerned that when I run an ad, and I only run ads myself, I'm concerned that when I don't let Twitch interrupt. When I run an ad that, let me get back down the road here. When I run an ad to keep people from getting long pre-roll ads, so I run ads when I'm on break. But if I do run an ad when I'm on break, if that ad is like 2-3 minutes long, if somebody joins the stream while that ad is running, do they still get the ad? Or do they not get the ad because pre-roll ads are off? Interesting how that might work. I still have 6 logs in here, right? 3. Yep. Still have the 9 logs. If anyone knows, let me know. I'll try to do a search. I'll Bing it. Use the Copilot AI. I'll Bing it with the Copilot. I should have enough fuel to get down to the fuel station. I've got an extra 65 gallons on me, so. If you didn't watch the last episode, we are doing the most efficient way of getting logs. We are using manual loading, and instead of just 1 load of logs, I actually have 3 loads of logs in this trailer. The downside is you have to manually load it, both at the source and at the destination, because you have to manually load them into the trailer, into the long sideboard trailer, but you also have to unload them from the sideboard trailer and put them into an actual log trailer, because at your destination you can't manually load it. At your destination you have to auto unload it, and they won't unload from a sideboard trailer, they'll only unload from a logging trailer. But, you know, that's easy enough to do. Well, it's easy enough to do if you played MudRunner, and you played it as obsessively as I played it. You get used to working the crane's a little different, but it's not. It's you know, not much different. I don't even remember what the crane's like. I'm totally using the SnowRunner controls, so I don't even remember if there's any difference at all, to be quite honest. I know driving controls are a little different, but there's actually a setting you can set that basically, I use the, what is it? What control scheme do I use? I use control scheme, controller layout, control scheme. What control scheme am I using? I have to click this. I'm not going to say. It's like control scheme D, right? Yes, D. I use control scheme D. And that is the most like MudRunner. So, control scheme A, the default, is completely different from MudRunner. So if you came here from MudRunner, try control scheme D. If you just recently came here from MudRunner, try control scheme D. You might also have noticed that I have it in steering wheel mode. I am using a controller, but if you put it in steering wheel mode, it says in like the very last half of the last sentence, it tells you that if it's used with a controller, it will auto center. And so that auto centering can be really nice and useful. You do a lot less. Whoa! Did I lose any? Did I lose any? No, I still got the 3 there, and I still got the 6 there. Okay, they're just packed a little better, that's all. They do sometimes, if you go over bumps, they do sometimes settle even better than what they were. I wasn't even paying attention, really. I was just driving it full crank. Thinking about controller schemes. Yeah, if you drive any other driving game, no matter what you're driving, if you play it with a controller, you do not have to. If you let go of the joystick, it will auto-center the wheels. You don't have to like wiggle it back and forth to keep it straight. So, but they purposely did the controller scheme they did the scheme with a controller so that you did have to push the controller back and forth. They wanted to mimic letting go of the wheel by letting go of the controller, but letting go of the controller centers it. Letting go of the wheel doesn't center it. So it's actually more, it's not quite as realistic and intuitive as they thought, so. And now I'm just hoping that I had my waypoints all set right. Now when I get this semi over there, I will have to dump the logs out. Because you know how I said the logs settle as you go over bumps? Yeah. They settle as you go over bumps and they pack in really tight, and sometimes you can't even get them out of the trailer. You gotta like pick the trailer up by the end, not just dump it upside down, but like ram into it and stuff to get the logs out. It can be kind of a challenge sometimes. But those are the risks to take. Now I can't. I'm thinking I only have one load of medium logs and 2 loads of long logs. So what I can do is take one truck up there with the medium logs without a trailer, and then I'm going to have to bring it back with a double trailer so I can get 3 loads on one. Which I think it's a hitch trailer, right? The double log trailer is a hitch trailer. But yeah, it's going to have to go all the way back because I need 3 more loads. But, so I won't need the crane to get 3 loads. I think I can get 3 loads on that trailer, but we'll see. If I don't have a configuration for 3 medium logs with some combination of add-on and trailer, then I will probably bring this back again and just get the 3 medium logs there, because that's just 9 logs. I can get only need 1 more trip for this. Anyway I go, I'm only going to use 1 more. I only need 1 more trip. Rather than having what would be 2 trips for the medium logs and 2 trips for the long logs, 4 trips. Because I'm using this trailer, it's only going to be 2 trips. It's a little hack if you haven't figured it out. Some people don't like using this hack because it's not realistic, and some people do role play when they play this game. And I'm all for that. But this is easy mode. We don't role play in easy mode. You gotta do hard mode and sleep through the night and stuff. Pull into the hotel and then just wait there for whatever, the 20 minutes or however long the night is. Not doing that. Am I gonna catch those rocks? I don't worry about those rocks. Real worried about those rocks on the back end of the trailer. Let's try to get it going this way. A little worried about the rocks. Okay. Whoa! 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 Quick! Drive! 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 Don't give them time to tip over. It works! We're fine! Is this as easy as having them packed? No, of course not. Actually, for medium logs, just one load of medium logs, doing it this way is probably a lot safer, because trying to drag a packed set of medium logs on a medium log thing, it's like they quadruple, they quintuple in volume, and they're always top heavy and falling over. You're not top heavy with this trailer, despite the fact that it's unpacked. Which is why I may end up taking this thing back to get those 3 anyway, because otherwise I'll be taking through here 3. It may only be 1 truck, but it's going to be 3 haul bundles of medium logs. I'm going to see what trailers are available to me when I make the decision. I might just dump this out and go back, get another trailer. I'm going to dump this out by the exit of the garage. It isn't necessarily easy to dump it out. You really need a crane to dump it out. And this crane doesn't work real well. But I can pull my Brigadier out and use its crane just to dump the trailer over. And I can get all that right near the garage. So there you go. And I didn't even need my extra fuel. Look at this. I warned people last episode. I am waiting for AAA to call me back because I need battery service. It is very cold here, and I think my battery finally gave up the ghost. It's not completely dead. It could be jump started, but I think it needs to be replaced. If it may be that the phone rings while I'm in the middle of this episode, and if it does, this episode might be in 2 parts. Or it might be extremely short, or it might have a jump cut in it. So, yeah, there'll be, I'll mute the mic, I'll hit the be right back, I'll pause the game, and I'll do all that stuff and answer the phone all with one hand. That's not gonna happen. My priority will be answering the phone. Whoa, going a little faster this turn. No, 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 no. Go wide, go wide, go wide, go wide, go wide. Did not go wide enough before he goes rocks. Okay, I did. Yeah, these logs are going to be packed in there. Because there's a medium log next to, on the bottom with the 5 long logs, I don't think it's going to get stuck when I dump it. It can't, if you put just exactly 6 long logs in this trailer, when you drive around and they settle, they have a chance of wedging in really tight. And, well, 6 or more. The bottom 6 logs have a chance of wedging in really tight. And when that happens, I've had it so that you cannot get those logs out of the trailer. You could dump the trailer over and the logs will not come out. And you got to use a big crane to, like, smash on it. The way they use the big scoop on a front loader to smash up stuff. You've seen that. I'm sure people who watch this have seen that. Get the, you know, to get the front end loader, and you just close the chute or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. The bucket, that's what it's called. Close the bucket and just bam, lower it down on something, bust it up. Yeah, you have to do that with one of the cranes. But usually, winching it, you can tip it with the winch. Or a crane is better. You can't use the log crane, but a regular loading crane. You pull up close to it, fairly close to the side of it. You use the crane, you attach to the near side of the trailer with the crane, and then lift it up nice and high, and then swing it over to the other side. You can usually get it tipped over with everything unloaded. I'm sure anyone that's played this game has done that with cargo. Cargo, you know, that you find on a trailer. You only need part of the cargo on the trailer. You don't want to take the whole trailer, so you just use your crane, and if it's packed, it usually comes packed too, so you have to attach to the cargo and then detach it, and then unpack it and then detach and come around with your crane and lift up the trailer to knock it. Well, actually, you don't have to detach it to knock it out, do you? No, it'll detach itself. Yeah, if you come in and you detach the trailer, then you're fine. You can just load it with a loading crane. Like if you have, you know, 5 wooden planks in this thing, you don't need to tip the thing over. But you could if you wanted to. And then you just have the cargo loose on the ground. If it's like mixed cargo and you only need pieces of it, and for some reason you can't attach to that trailer, because maybe it's a semi-trailer and you don't want to use the semi-trailer for whatever reason, yeah, you can leave it. If it's just a trailer, not with a truck, you can just leave it and tip it over. Get at your cargo. I think everybody's seen that from Michigan. There's cargo on the first Michigan map. There's cargo that's mixed cargo that's on a trailer. And I think it's a semi-trailer, semi-flatbed, and it's much harder to get a semi-trailer, semi-truck over there. Much easier to just use your bed, your truck bed, because you only need 2 wood or something. Use your truck bed with a loading crane, and then you just ram into the thing with your loading crane, tip the thing over, and then grab the stuff off the ground. I'm thinking of that one spot especially in Michigan. I mean, some people, they don't care about leaving trailers and cargo on the map, so they don't bother using that cargo. They'll just, you know, go someplace else. That trailer is not the only source of the cargo. So. I think I am going to have to use the Brigadier to get the stuff up the hill. So what I might do, because it's an icy slope, and the 2 ZiKZ I have do not handle, they do not have chain tires. So what I will do, I think, is use the other ZiKZ to to unload, to dump the trailer, and then use the Brigadier on this part to shuttle the load. Okay, and this is, I don't want to dump it by the trailer store, but I can dump it near the trailer store. That's the garage, okay. I don't want to dump it this far. Oh, look, there's another truck sitting right there in my way. Okay, let's, start the engine, change trucks. Do that one. You are going to recover. Yes. You will not use the loading crane. No, it's not what I want to do. You are going to customize, and you are going to I might need you to use, well, you're going to need the loading crane. I might need you to use the logging medium. Where is it? Medium logging frame. And I can I use the loading crane with that? I cannot. And I need something that needs the crane. A crane. Probably. The loading crane is there, right? Oh, short logging frame, I can have the crane. No, I don't have the crane. If I don't have it with the short. Yeah, see the crane goes in the back on this. Is that the loading crane with the long log? It is the loading crane. But no crane with the medium frame. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Well, I just need it for the loading crane right now. But I might as well put something in the back, so what is that? Now I can leave. And, no, not too far. And can I see the other truck? No. Okay. Now you are going to come over here. And you are going to come up here. Let's judge that a little bit. Up to the side of the trailer store. That looks good. And where is it? Catch trailer. Get out of the way. Get out of the way over here. So I could have just recovered him. That would get him out of the way. Let's recover him because then he'll refuel. All right. Now. And this guy's job is to go dump that semi-trailer. Going to give yourself some room here so that you don't get in the way. It's going to be a little bit wet, but not too bad. A little bit more. Line up the crane, okay. And anchors away, my friends, crane mode. And get it as high and as far as I can. Winch control. There. Pull the winch. Pull the winch. Pull the winch. There we go. Logs aplenty. Pull a little more. Get that last one out. Freeze it up. Okay, there we go. Now we need to get the trailer out of the way. Oh, I have to break down. Mode. And nope. Winch control. Here we go. I did not lift the crane up. I should have lifted the crane up. Oh well. There's another way to do it. Oh, am I locked? Oh, it's the trailers in my way. Crap. Come on, lift, 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 lift with all you got. Lift, lift, and extend and lift. I feel like I'm in yoga class. And it's empty. All right. I actually can't extend this far enough to tip it over, and that's okay. Oh, actually, I should not have put this crane on because I can't. I want to actually attach to that and sell it because I don't need it here. Ah, no, wrong way. Going backwards. I want to lift upright, and I did a bad thing by putting this back. I should have just left a flatbed or something, because now the crane is getting in my way. No. There we go. All right. You've done your job. Cover. Now I can actually take this baby out just to sell that trailer. Is this less work than oh wait, where's the front of the trailer? It's here. Turn around. Oops. Is it arguably more work doing it this way than simply taking 4 loads of logs? It's more fun work. Whether it's more work or less work isn't the issue, isn't it? It's more fun work if you're being creative. too far away. It's too close. Sell it. Go back to the garage. Recover. Yes. Okay. Now, where is... It might be in storage. It is in storage. Pull it out of storage. Okay. And this guy needs to actually configure himself. He needs to configure himself with the... Because he's the one that's going to do the work. So he needs to configure himself for long logs. And then the other one that I already packed will do the loading of the logs from the ground. Log carrier front. Yes. And I'm sure there's nothing else. He might be able to get his... I don't think he can get a... Yeah, he can't get the loading crane on. He certainly can't get a log crane on. Yeah, okay. Log carrier front it is. He's got the chain tires. He is ready to leave the garage. And he will come here. And there's just enough room to get all this done here. Just enough room. Get up as close as I should be, so I'm in alignment a little bit more. Okay, that's cool. Stop engine. Buy trailer. Not that one. You can actually put a log. I could put a log trailer. It's not, I can't put two loads of, that's weird. You can actually hook that on. No, I need the log carrier rear. I didn't miss it. Log carrier rear. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's put that on. Okay. Now we go back to the garage again. I could have gotten here faster. Oh, for goodness sakes. I missed it. Let's do it this way. Garage. No, wrong thing. Garage. Okay. And pull this baby back out. And with the time we have, we can get started, but we're not going to get finished. And I will make it morning before I do this. Oh, wait, no, I'm on the wrong side. I want to go in between them. I'm going to make it morning now. Wrong thing. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Where's my truck? I didn't recover it, did I? Did I accidentally recover the thing? No. Okay. Well, that was weird. Somehow I hit a button I wasn't supposed to hit. Okay. And the goal is to get those logs over to this trailer. Stop! No, stop. That's what I'm doing. That looks like it'll work. Okay, and this is going to be for the long logs. And yes, it's a little bit difficult to pick them up off the carpet, but it can be done. Let's see how much I can get done in the next 10 minutes or so. Off of the tarmac. Did I say carpet? Finding the middle point is a little tricky, and I'm a little bit far up. Yeah, I need to back up a little bit. I can't quite reach from here. I need all the distance I can get. Activate anchor, green mode. Am I gonna try to be cute and get this middle one first? Come on, lift. I didn't get it. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. There's one explanation for why I didn't get it. Right button is lower. Okay. It's not straight, but I got it out of there. If I drop it on the trailer or on another log, that's fine. I can straighten it out from there. Whoops. Getting backwards. In fact, I am going to purposely drop it crooked. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted it to do, but I didn't exactly want it to do it right then. I wanted it to... I did not hit my A button. It failed. Now, what's the balance point? Right, the button is right on my tires, which does not make this easier. I can work with this. More work? Maybe. I already said maybe. But more interesting work. Now this log front end is actually pretty, the bed, or the back of this truck is actually pretty far forward to get it in place. In fact, I want to see do I have a green dot? I don't have any dot. Well, I guess I'll just have to put 3 of them on here and find out. I think that one might have to go forward a little bit. Do I have to start the engine? Ah, there, I got a green dot. Okay, had to start the engine. So I know that one works. Let's see if I can get at least one load on here and packed. Oh, gotta go to crane mode, don't I? Okay, let's try to do a super difficult one. Just line up. The trick is to catch the front one, the front tine, right in between the two logs. Now, can I grab it? Yes, got it. There we go. See how easy that is? A little experience, go a long way. Feel free to put your cheering emotes in chat, YouTube or Twitch. Leave a comment with your cheers. Tell me how impressed you are. You don't like the logging crane? Well, you can learn how to do it. I'm an incompetent fool, and I learned how to do it. I'm an incompetent fool at most games. And I got it almost dead center, too. How... might be a little too far forward. That's actually good enough. It'll roll into place. There we go. One more. 41 minutes. We'll do the same thing again with this close log. That's about right. About there. Whoops, wrong button. Think I should have it. Oh, looks pretty secure. Not quite as well balanced, though. I will say that. I thought my balance might have been a little forward, but I should be able to work with this, but in a trickier way. Whoops, wrong way. Well, I got it up high enough. I might be able to swing it this way. Yep, I got it past there. Whoa, gotta get it forward enough that when I lower it, it's up. Whoa, okay, now we are being tricky. Okay, there we go. We're looking pretty good now. In fact, we're a little bit too forward. Go up a little. That's not going to work. Yeah, it's caught on something. I'm going to have to lift it back up out of there. All right. That should work. Okay, there we go. And Shore crane. Stop the engine. Change truck. Pack cargo. Whoops. I did the wrong thing. Not delete cargo. Pack cargo. And there we go. We got a full load. Now I have just enough time left. Oh, it's already, the path is already drawn out. Yeah, the path is already laid out. So I'll start this, but it's already 46 minutes. So yeah, I'm not going to get very far. And I'm using this truck because of the icy slope. Get around there. I'll get at least out of... Oh, great. I'm going to regret having that truck there. Yeah, I'm going to get out of this, go out this way and around. I just do not have the ability to maneuver that way. Even if I get the other truck, I don't have the ability to maneuver. You're going to find out carrying packed loads of where is it from here? Okay, I'm going to go straight and then around. Yeah, carrying packed loads of logs can be a lot harder than even using that crane. Now, theoretically, I could get another hour in, but I'm not going to push it. It's not quite 6:30 here. AAA is probably not going to call back until 7:30. Actually, you know what? For those of you watching on Twitch, I am going to reload and see, because the last time they said 7:36, and then they said 7:48. I would not be surprised if it's 8 o'clock now that their estimated time is. And they will call me when they're on the way. But if it's after 8 o'clock when they call, when they have it scheduled, I will be able to get in another hour, perhaps. So, Twitch, stick around. There might be another episode. Oh, turn on my lights on. Yet this stream, YouTube, well, this is going to be the end of the episode regardless. So, I hope you have a... the next episode will be the next weekday. No, the next day, tomorrow. 7 days a week, SnowRunner on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV, at noon U.S. Central Time, which is almost always 6 p.m., 1800 hours in the UK, and almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand, but it's plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year, thanks to daylight savings time. Okay, Twitch, stick around, maybe another hour. YouTube, there will be another video after this. So I will say goodbye to you now. Have a great, wherever you're going on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. And I will see you when I see you.